The question that often people ask is, what is a prophetic roundtable? And it's where we gather together leaders from a certain region in the country to hear what the Spirit of God is speaking to that region. Often, in an unorchestrated fashion, individuals come and contribute their portion, not knowing what somebody else has said, and these roundtables confirm what God has been speaking to individuals throughout the region.
The roundtable is so important because it's an excellent tool to be used to bring different personalities together from all walks of life to hear what the Lord is saying about a particular region. I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi. We've had roundtable there in Biloxi, Tom and the team, and they came in and dealt with some of the principalities in that region. And what's awesome about it is you find out that the Lord has been touching a lot of our hearts about the same thing. When we get to discussing things, we talk about the warfare in that area, come up with strategies, how to attack the different things from the roundtable perspective. So I think it's a weapon or a tool that is much needed where you build new relationships.
I want to say I am a firm believer in the roundtable concept, and it's a chance for people to get together that might not otherwise meet and share, what the Lord's speaking. We serve a big God. He speaks through different people, different ways, and it is invaluable to have a time set aside where we can come together around a table with a facilitator, and the idea of a roundtable is that not one person is in charge, but we all have an equal say and equal share in that discussion.
Well, what we do is we research an area pretty much, and as we find things that are highlighted to us through the Holy Spirit, we find that these things are speaking to the people of that region. And it's really remarkable because, as Tom said, is that many times what we feel the Lord is speaking to us, the Lord is speaking the same thing to the people of the region. And then we put all of this together, and it's amazing how these things are woven together and intertwined, and people will say, I had this dream, I had this, and we pool together things that the Lord has, or that people have had in past years, and it's been a tremendous gathering of prophetic information for the region.
We are very excited to be at the round table. Honestly, didn't even know what to expect, but we knew that it would just be a great opportunity to get by the river and see if God shows up. And just such a God thing, how He does show up. He wastes nothing, and He's got a little bit for everybody. And just being involved in the discussion and just seeing people from different backgrounds and from different churches and their style of leadership, and the unity and the common thread is amazing to me. And there's no denying that it's God.
Jesus' cry in His prayer in John 17 was, Father, make them one as you and I are one. And this oneness must come forth by us gathering together to pray together. It must come forth as we worship together, and it must come forth as we gather together to hear God's voice. And I think that this effort here this morning has been a humble attempt to hear God together, and I think it pleases the Lord, and I think it's healthy for the body in increasing our unity.